Hello and welcome back to the 8th episode of a random playthrough of Conquest of Elysium 5 on my channel here. This time still playing through with the Necromancer on count difficulty with Wild enabled. And, well, we've kind of lost a large part of our army here. I'm not so sure I want to attack these guys, if I'm honest. Because they have a lot of archers and a few casters and whatnot. Which the casters aren't on a rare rank when in the city here. But maybe if they leave the city we can take them on. I think right now though we kind of need to strengthen our armies. And in that regard, I'm gonna hire up this captain here actually. I'm gonna call him Vario. You know, that's an original creative name, right? No one's heard that before. Anyway, yeah, we just move on to the next turn. We need to strengthen ourselves a bit. And okay, we can maybe take on this guy now. And let's hope that, well... Oh, 5 goblin archers. Yes, I'll take those. These bears or her. These centipedes. Oh crap. Oh, we need some archers in here so they don't attack us. Can they climb walls? Yes. That's not so good. Well, we're gonna hope they don't attack. We do outnumber them, but they do have 2 armor. I would have maybe been better off with crossbowmen actually. However, he's splitting up this army a little bit, so we can maybe do some good here. I'm gonna check out if Lazarus can unhinge this guy, but no, insanity 87%, so... yeah, that's a far-fetched hope, I suppose. What we can do, though, is disperse these weapons here on some of our front-line guys, which, if I'm being honest, we don't really have that many of. Most of them are goblins, and goblins are quite trash. But hey, at least maybe they can get in a couple of hits or something before they die. Probably not, though. In fact, it's probably a really bad idea to put these weapons on the goblins. Once this guy got battle fright, well, he might be able to survive long enough to get into the front line. Same for the captains over here, maybe. We just give them some of our swords. I feel like we can lose a bit if we go in here now. Yeah, not a huge fan of our situation right now. But, yeah. Hey, why does this long dead hair have a scepter? That's not how it should be. Let's give it a scepter to a goblin instead, I guess. I mean, yeah. They don't really have that much of melee frontline units either. And our assassin's gonna hit one of the spellcasters for sure. I just hope they hit the spiritism level 2 guy. Only problem is, I would like to get more units on my front line. But we can't really afford to summon up that much right now and then go for this guy afterwards. Do have a few archers over here. Kinda hope we can get a Necromancer's Apprentice so we can just start racing dead all over the map, but currently that's seemingly not the case. Maybe next time we can take these 3 things with our carrion over here. Gain a little bit more gold income and whatnot. Maybe some Hands of Glory, which would be sweet. See, it's 3 away, so I can't go for like minor summonings to bolster my front ranks and then go for them in the same turn now. If I put the captain here actually, then that would have probably been better, but it's too late for that now. Then I could have sent these guys to help out in the fight. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it this way. We're gonna go here, we're gonna use 1 minor summoning, although really I would prefer to save for major summonings. Okay, we got a couple of shades out of that. It's better than nothing. Let's attack the city here and take that back. Get some more Hands of Glory income and whatnot. Well, we can't attack this army here, unfortunately. It's too far away. There's some wolves over here, that's annoying as heck. We'll have to find a good way to deal with that. So hopefully we don't lose too much on this. Now we're having some shades up on the walls here immediately, that's good. Okay, how many casualties? We lost a goblin. It could be worse. Attacking the farm, well, that's obviously not going to end well, but... yeah, there we go. I'm going to get some crossbowmen here. And oh, I forgot to pick up these goblin archers, but I think really we just need to go back and deal with these centipedes, unfortunately. So we can use Raxel to take all these things, or he got ambushed by something, probably brigands. Although he's not the strongest or best, he's immortal. An immortal unit will reform in its home when it is killed, but this will not work if it is killed on another plane or if its home is controlled by the enemy. Reforming can take a few months, during which time it cannot act. Immortal units heal battle afflictions at a rate of roughly 1 affliction every month. The Sky and Urgot are close to Elysium and will count as being on the Elysium plane regarding immortality. What is his home though? Don't tell me it's deep down in the gates of hell, so to say. Okay, so we're not going to combine these guys anymore. What's Lazarus got? Rather, what's this guy got? This guy needs to have 3 ranged lines, but that's not going to happen. So we give this guy the front line guys. Okay, need a little bit of restructuring here. We'll give him these guys. And I think we had Jerome with them. So yeah, we keep Jerome with him. So that leads to 2 units there. Okay, the thing is, we want all these units there, as they're all ranged. We can have Lazarus pick up whatever he does not control, including, oh, but not limited to, I think we can actually, we can raise dead. Hell yeah. Oh, that's so freaking useful for us right now. Oh yes, new front lines, fantastic. That is very great actually. Okay, fantastic. Okay, we're gonna have a busy on here. Take these front line guys. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will just look in the end screen, so to say, but I want to take away these long dead archers here from him. And then we probably don't necessarily need a scout on this guy. Won't be needing a scout on the other guys either, if I'm honest. These guys got far sight. Okay, maybe the other guys could use a scout so they can see stealthed units. Now we got 1, 2, 3 guys here. The front line will consist of, well, it will consist of whatever it consists of, basically. Plus the other units, maybe except the goblin archers, actually. And no one should have these guys. Oh well, someone should have these guys, but not this guy should have these guys. So there's 4 here filling out here, so yeah, that should be quite nice actually. Okay, let's just make sure we have all the magical items with this army. And we can put them now on some frontline units that doesn't already have a weapon on them, like this skeleton here for instance. It's unarmed, but now we give it some weapons and then it's armed. with at least something. Right, so we got 3 unarmed undead here that are now weaponized a little bit. Other than that, yeah, we're gonna keep this. No, we're gonna keep this one goblin here. I think instead we can give this scepter to another unarmed long dead, just to make him quite powerful and useful. Captain Spearman, 23 archers, 7 crossbowmen, scout. Oh, we still have a scout though. We do not need it now that we have this orb here. So we let someone else have that scout. Crossbowman, dark wizard, assassin, 36 long dead, white bane, spectral archer, spectral horseman, and 2 shades. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, so we send these guys out a little bit though. And from here... Wait, is that the entire army spent? Can I send this captain here? I would maybe pick up these guys? Maybe not right now, but soon enough. We're gonna have Jerome here. He will just have the long deads with him. And I suppose one of the scouts, 2 of these ravens. Noriega can have all the goblins with him. What's that? Little long dead? Okay. You can have all those. And 2 ravens. Wait, I'm doing this wrong right now. That's a little long dead, sure. Lazarus can have him. Alright, so now we have a few armies wandering around here. All these wolves. Well, Lazarus can't really move right now. But we can move around and take these farms and hamlets and just kind of secure them up before we head over for this guy. Now we're starting to get a decent army here to do so with. Yeah, okay, things aren't looking too bad, I suppose. As long as we don't get more pressure coming in all the freaking time. If we can secure up all this stuff here. Take all this and just kind of be done with this area and then move on. But I would really like to get a pyromancer or something. Maybe we should get that magic library as soon as we can so that we have level 2 library stuff going on. Oh, we already do actually. Every level of library increases the chance of being able to recruit wizards and apprentices. I have 5 towns and a temple. The temple doesn't do anything for Necromancer, but okay, I mean things could be good. This guy, I do want to get rid of him though. So we'll have to find a way to do that. Ambushed in a farm. Oh, it's dispossessed spirits. Oh lord, they actually have quite a bit of damage. Why are they all the way over here? How did that happen? That's no bueno. Alright, so we can hire up a captain here. And a cheap scout, but we're not gonna go for a scout. We're gonna go for the captain. Maybe we go for a scout. We have a little bit low gold count. I will take the 1 scout. Okay, there's a lot of stuff around here, so maybe we leave a few units behind, actually. What are we gonna call this guy? We're gonna call him... Tyrannicus. And we'll take the archers with them. That's going to bolster our ranks slightly. These wolves over here wandered off. These bears are going to be annoying. What Lazarus can do is go and take that back and then attack those wolves. Right here, we'll just include everything back into this army here, so we have 2 captains we can send around for whatever purpose we want them to go around for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has a range of 6. Should get a few more frontline units, and I should save for major summoning, but we also need frontline units, so we're gonna do major summoning, 3 of them, to get some more juicy stuff. I'm really wasting my Hands of Glory here, I know, and I don't like it, but it is what it is. Oh, it already There you go, we got it back. Now we're gonna take that farm and we're gonna attack those giant centipedes. And then we're gonna chase down this piece of shit and finish him. And there's all these frickin' animals roaming this area, man. There's so many these ancient forests there. They're not really doing us much good. Either way. Oh, he attacked that city. Nice, we don't have to waste any units doing so then. We can just take the city from him. Which we can now do next turn. Oh, we're in a sour turn again. Bit of battle in the hill. Should be an easy win. Okay, we lost 2 spearmen. It's whatever. This should also be an easy win. Yep. Wealthy merchant from across the land, from a land across the sea, is traveling through the country. He's recently come ashore in White Harbor. Okay, that's good. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take this army here, whatever's here right now. Plus maybe some melee units actually. Yeah, let's just go swordsmen, goblins. And we take all this and we go up and secure this with this army. 44 units. That should be quite nice for us. Then we have these armies here, right, so, what do we do with them? This army should be substantial enough to take on this, I believe. Oh, and that guy is in the back rank, actually. Yeah, we attack him inside of her, I believe. We got some material dudes up front. Hopefully they can absorb a lot of the archery damage. No, I think we just do this, actually, yeah. We take this army here and we just go for it. We finish him. We will take this guy out with our assassin immediately. Does he have any more casters then? Yeah, I got this guy with Jade Sorcery level 1. Can't imagine that's going to be too bad. So let's do it. We might take some casualties there, but if we can take him out and also claim this city, that's going to be pretty good for us. And while we're here, let's take this coal mine, right? We just throw these guys in here. We have some ranged units in back, which he does as well, but whatever. We also have the Necromancer here, which, honestly, if we could... we could get him some new spells, that would be nice, but his insanity level is just going to be too insane right now. Quite simply put. Got a little bit more goblin archers, so that could be useful. There we go, we took out that main spellcast of his immediately. Hopefully we don't take too many casualties here, but I think these guys can just, I mean they're floating, so they can just go straight in the face of the archers. It's good to have a few of these floating units in the front line. Just get up and then kind of mitigate his archers a little bit. And now finally our spellcasters are in action here. So we're actually doing some damage. Oof, we are losing the front line. But this was a costly attack. We could have probably waited for him to leave the castle, but... I mean, although it cost us a lot, we can rebuild. And we don't have this army to deal with anymore. Breaking through. Holy fuck, we've taken a lot of casualties, so... Oof. Well, let's see. 6 archers, 2 crossbowmen. Pretty much all along dead. Except for a few of the, like 7 archers. And a few frontline guys for some reason. We lost the White, the Bane is still with us. We lost 5 Ghost Warriors. A Spectral Horseman, Dire Wolf and a Shade. 42 units total. Spoils of War, I'm pretty sure that's just stuff we already had. But our units that had it died. There's been a battle in Coal Mine. Let's see how this one went down. Should be a win, if I'm honest. 1 to 4 damage, 4 hit points, 1 armor. It's not really all that. Those are frontline holes, and we keep our ranged units. I'm happy with that. Oh, kill these guys coming through on the flanks there, please. Since our ranged units are goblin archers, so not really that strong. Yeah, we're losing a few of them for sure. But we're winning the battle though. And then we have that iron mine or whatever it was. Yeah, I took a few casualties on this one, not gonna lie. Coal mine. Yeah, we lost 14 units. A scout, 3 soulless, 2 goblins, 6 goblin archer, little undead, little soulless. Yeah, so not ideal, but now it is ours at least, so that's actually quite nice. And I wish I could use this Necromancer here to actually do something useful. I really kind of want to take this thing here, but I mean, look at that amount of archers. That's a deadly game to be playing. Can we? No, the archer's still bound up, basically. Okay, we're gonna take Noriega here. Oh no, no, we're just gonna... We'll drop these long dead over here. 9 dares there. Right. So, we just combine these two guys, we go back here and we get some goblin archers, regular archers. We can add to our other force, I suppose. So we have something going on for ourselves. This should be enough to take on the dares. This army over here. I want to take on that magic library. I don't really want to do it just yet. Is this Rex guy? He's not the strongest, but we can scout out the area here and maybe... I mean, okay, we're about to secure this area here, and we're going to do it properly and hope no... Like, I mean, animals are going to keep roaming. That's just... There's nothing we can do about that. But at least we're securing up a few things now. I think I'll send in this army here as well, if I'm honest. But first, we need to restructure things a little bit better. Like this flame whip. We'll give that to our other captain here, I suppose, in the strength. To this guy. What's up with this captain here? Lost an eye. Yeah, that's not ideal. But, you know, that's what it is, so we're just gonna have to accept that. We need melee units for sure. We can take this back. God, I really wish that yeah, we could be doing a little bit of summoning of the dead here, to be honest. If we can get our hands on a Necromancer's apprentice at some point, God, that would be good for us. Alright, so we're gonna go up here with this army. Then we're gonna maybe combine these armies, how to take the magic library and the silver mine over here, and maybe we bother with the iron mine. I'm not so sure. Because it seems like a little bit out of the way to increase 2 gold and 2 iron per turn, if I'm honest. Speaking of that, we're gonna sell iron, and we're gonna sell it under price, because we do not need this much iron, and we do need more gold. So that should give us 144 gold per year. More than 12. Yeah, that's so okay. We get 12 gold extra per turn, so 75, 78. That could be enough to get the Necromancer's apprentice next turn, possibly. We could go up here and recruit some melee units, in fact, as well. We'll just have to see. I'm just hoping that we can not have to see any more AI-controlled like players for a little while now, because we've been fighting a lot of them recently. Alright, okay, well, our income certainly dropped a little bit there. Giant ants. Okay, we're just gonna run out with this guy and scout. We know there's some stuff up here. We can deal with all of this with this army, I'm pretty sure. Might take a little bit of casualties in the process, but you know, that's just how it is. Next time we can do another major summoning, which that's gonna be nice. I want Lazarus to be on the top here, like, why is it Noriega? Why did that cost me 3 action points? Oh, because it's a coal mine. Oh my god. Oh, well, I done messed up. Alright, well, at least we got this town now. Thanks to the enemy coming in and kind of rummaging through my land cell. Ah, there's another wave of Baron units. Fantastic. We might just have to let him do his thing until we can just clear out a couple of things. Although... maybe not. Abyssion, use special power, major summoning. Really? Banshee, Death Whale. Damage 1 to 999. Life effect burst 25. Actually, that's pretty good, but range 1 though. She's ethereal, floating, causes fear. Well, she will be on the front line. Bursting out 25 doesn't affect undead or mindless beings. It's a burst though. We have... Ooh. I'm not sure that I like that, because if that bursts behind her, that could kill my dudes that aren't undead, which that's quite a few of my dudes. We're gonna take this little guard tower here, and honestly I think we just go over here and pick up some stuff. 10 crossbowmen, I can't pass on that for 79. Although I would like to have more melee units, but this should be good. Okay, all the human guys with this guy, and a couple of these ravens. And then Noriega will have once again all the goblins, a couple of ravens, and a scout, just in case we want to separate these guys. 42 units, there's 55 units, so that's not so bad actually. That should not be a problem. I hope we can do some better major summoning stuff. Banshee, that's really not what I'm looking for, if I'm being completely honest. It's been a battle on a farm, and the captain, oh, he didn't really take that much damage. Oh, please don't die now, Rax, the Centauria, the carrier. Maybe I shouldn't have moved him in here at all. Yeah, that could have been a stupid move, actually. Okay, if he absorbs all the damage, and I guess that's not necessarily a good thing. Sorry, not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, he's still alive, barely. Yeah, it could be worse. Yeah, we already saw that. There's no casualties. Okay, well, we're gonna send Rax away. Actually, has his hit points 5 out of 18. Because in this area here, there might be a lot of free stuff up for grabs, and some of these players have died and whatnot. Over here, we should really try to get some frontline melee dudes. We can fill up our ranks with these crappy goblins there, I think. Better goblins than nothing, right? Just so they can take a few hits before ranged units do. Giant ants, that sounds like so much fun. Ah, these damn ants, man. These damn ancient forests, we can't just capture them and make them stop spawning. We need to burn down the damn forests. I wish that was not how they worked. We're gonna go for minor summoning here. Okay, a couple of spectral archers, I'll take that for sure. How many do we have of these now? Only 4, so we've lost a few of the ones we had earlier. We're gonna take on these giant ants and then move down and... Okay, now the Baron army did not push further for the moment, or for the time being. But I think we should probably take on these giant ants, which that could lead to casualties. Oh, there comes the Baron again. And I want my mine back. Gonna battle in the plain. Yeah. Come on. Melt these fuckers away. Oof. See, now we can lose our Banshee real quick. That was a bad call. We should maybe just left it. Yeah. Okay, so there you see. What the actual fuck? We lost a long dead and a crossbow, man. I'm not sure I want that Banshee, man. Not with this army. Not unless I have a full undead army. Yeah, you see how that just kind of burst into my own units and killed them? That's exactly what I was afraid it would. I'm not sure I want the Banshee. I'm battling the plane and hopefully we didn't lose too much, huh? Okay, yeah, the front line's pushed up so that the beam didn't hit our range units. Fantastic. We lost 5 goblins, but I mean, who cares? It's goblins. There's a few things we can hire right now, but I don't know. We'll take on these. Wait, where are these dispossessed spirits gone? Oh my, oh lord. I can't use this Banshee. I can't. It's not going to be viable for me to do so. Because she's just going to kill my own units. So what the fuck do I do with the Banshee? Aha, he has now strengthened this army up. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think we need to go and deal with that for sure. We certainly need more frontline units, so let's just get on that. Those are for Lazarus. There's 9 there, so actually Lazarus, this guy insanity level 93, yeah, it's gonna be a while before he can. I have to get really randomly lucky for him to be able to actually cast the damn thing. This guy should heal more over time, I feel, but oh well, we can take that. Look at that, fortified Hoburg, let's take that. There's another magic library, a small graveyard over here, Hoburg village, yeah, we're gonna go claim all this stuff over here. That the Hoburg or Burgmeister had. Where do these dispossessed spirits go though? Because they can just kind of roam around here and retake things and be annoying. Kind of like these frickin' dares that we're gonna go for now. Just annoying. Yeah, well, okay, if we combine these 2 armies there and then maybe get another major summoning and then get something actually good and not the damn Banshee. You know, that could be good. I kind of want to leave that Banshee somewhere. Like here, for instance. I really don't want to have that Banshee with me. I can't have that Banshee with me, not with this army. It's just going to lead to catastrophe. I mean, for the enemy, sure. But also for me. No, actually, okay. Against this guy. Because there's so much up front in front of her. That hopefully it will burst into that and just kill off his entire army. One can hope, right? I think it's worth the gamble. So, let's just do it that way. And then move on to the next turn. Of course he goes and takes that city. It's just to be expected, I suppose. In a battle in the forest. Like hopefully no casualties. Yeah, of course no casualties. It's theirs for crying out loud. The dispossessed spirits though, I mean, where are they roaming around right now? I'm trying to just randomly bump into them since we don't have a scout here. Should probably get a scout here. And we could probably also get a second captain in case our captain here dies. Mardus. Mardux. And he can take this scout with them. And then just, well, we'll see. Mardux. Yeah, I think I'll put him in charge. Seems a little bit less weird than Wario. Okay, so we have 3 armies. None of them really adding up to a vast amount of units in the grand scheme of things, but I mean, 1, 2, 3, and they can attack this guy. They don't know that this guy is there though, so I'm gonna just bank on them not doing that. Okay, 1 captain and some pioneers. These were the same that already were there, right? Or same that already were there. Fortified Hoburg. 15 Hoburg slingers. Interesting. 1-to-1 damage, so they could crit hit quite a bit, but I don't know. I don't think I'll be going for that, to be quite fair and honest with you. Does this city have a... Why don't we have library level 2 anymore? Is it each level of library adds onto that level. Because this library, that's the only library we have, and we had this as well. Then we had 2 levels of library. So maybe we should get a lot more libraries actually, so we can start getting some Necromancer's apprentices. Necromancers, I keep saying Necromancer. So if you notice that, I am aware of it as well, I just don't know why I'm doing that. To be quite fair and honest with you. We're gonna stop trading away the iron right now. I get +4 per, like, just, no, don't trade anything. Yeah, I guess we end this episode now, because it's kind of a little bit over the half-hour mark here. But thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, I would appreciate if you would consider leaving a like, and maybe even subscribing to my channel for future content. That being said, you can catch me in the next one. Have a good one.